What's up everyone, welcome back to FM Scout, and in this Wonderkid Superstar video we have got a fantastic, I would say young, but it's actually 20 years old. Alright, as a striker, is Uruguayan, and it's from Inter Milan. Right then, so here we are. So before we begin, make sure to subscribe to FM Scout, guys. Obviously, check out my channel as well in the description. Big thumbs up on the video and comment if you've got this guy or used him before. But we're looking at Martin Satriano. All right, 20 years old from Inter Milan. Absolutely fantastic. He looks good already, as you can see here. He's got the attributes of, I would say, a complete forward. All right, he's got a little bit of strength, a little bit of acceleration. Obviously, he's got the jumping reach, the finishing, the heading, a little bit of passing about him. Obviously, he's going to develop really well. He has a potential ability of 180 max. That's what he's set at for our experiment in today's video. So hopefully he is really, really good. So as usual, I'll take him to Manchester United, obviously put him in the same tactic I normally do, which is just a preset tactic with a couple of changes, obviously just to suit the player. And hopefully he does absolutely incredible. If you ever want to pick this guy up in the first season, we're going to try and get him now, see how much he's going to cost us. So make an offer. There we go. So 8.5, we're not going to get him for that. I think we're going to get him for about 15 million. 15. All right, that's just first go. So no doubt you might actually be able to get him a little bit cheaper than 15. So for a guy with 180 PA potentially, is a very good player and a very good price, that is. Right then, here we are. It's been 2 years now in the Premier League for Martin Satriano, and already you can see his attributes have increased tenfold. All right, he already looks absolutely incredible. If we go to his development and training, that is what I'm focusing on for the first couple of years. The complete forward. Obviously, we want all of his attributes to rise, basically, because I said that it looks like it could be a complete forward with a number of attributes in decent positions, decent numbers, basically. Quite a lot of his attributes were working on his quickness though, and as you can see right there, it's definitely worked. Right, his acceleration's got all his physicals are fantastic. Bear in mind his mentals are insane. He's 22, so he's not one of those really young wonder kids we show you at 16 who don't really get good till about 21. This dude will start to become very good within the first 1 or 2 years, and even become, he is Premier League quality already, and that's my opinion. All right, he's got really good heading. So at 6'2", decent heading, decent jumping reach, decent strength. It's going up a little bit. You might want to have him on the ends of those corners, on the ends of those set pieces. So obviously work your set pieces to this bloke, and it's going to score a lot more goals as well. Already worth 60 to 78 million, is on 79k a week. He's already got 1 cap for Uruguay, so nice one for him right there. If we go to his history, so far the last 2 seasons, he's scored 16 goals in the first season in the league, 23 overall. Second season, he got 26 league goals, 39 overall. So already looking fandabby-doo. 7 and a 7.27 on those average ratings. So 2 years in, Martin Satriano looking very, very good. Right, it's been another 2 years now, and he is not at his peak potential yet. All right, he can still develop a little bit better, but just in 2 years from the previous section, look how much he has improved in his mentals, in his physicals, even in his technicals as well. He is now 24 years old. He is close to potential, but not quite there yet. He still has a couple of points to go. But yeah, now on his development, we'll still work on the complete forward to get a broader base of attributes, but we focus now onto his strength, all right? Because we've just saw his physicals. We know that they're all going up, so we all want to work on them. Because in my opinion, the better the physicals, the better the player. And then obviously mentals and technicals and everything like that. I've always been a big fan of getting players in who have really high physicals in all areas. What will make him a true full-on complete forward. Obviously, he's fast, he's big, he's strong, he can jump, he can head, he can finish, he can pass. All right, absolutely incredible. And yeah, you can already see anticipation, composure, high, off the ball is high, heading is now 17 as well. So it's going to be nice because on the next part of the video, we will be seeing him at his peak. All right, he will not get better than what I will show you next time. We are working at the 180 PA. And then after that, we'll go to the end of his career and see how he actually did over the course of 20 20 years or like 18 years, something like that. So yeah. And here we are, guys, all right. A 26-year-old Martin Satriano. He is now working at the 180 PA. He is a world-class global superstar striker. Okay, physicals, insane. 16 acceleration, agility, balance 17, jumping reach 16, pace 16, stamina 19, so he can go all game and be excellent throughout, basically. Strength. We were working on strength and it paid off. That is now 16. Anticipation 17. Composure 17. Decisions is high. Off the ball is high. Vision is high as well now. Alright, so like I said, he is a complete forward. He can do the lot. He can head. He can shoot. He can run. He can boss. He can bully. Okay, and yeah, obviously dribbling, finishing for first touch, 15, 16, 15. Heading never changed. That's still 17. Technique is now 16. Passing went up a little bit to 13. A very good striker overall. Okay, 144 million is worth 275k. Obviously, as a star player, if players look like that, there would be 31 caps and 20 goals for Uruguay. So far, he's scored 167 league goals in 221 matches for Manchester United. That's not counting any cup goals. That's not counting any international goals. We're going to go all the way to the end of the career, and we will have a look how many goals he scored in total throughout everything, because spoiler alert, it's a shed ton. But yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Now, before we obviously go to his old age, we're going to have a look at what his attributes have actually increased in on his training. So we have a look on his development and progress, go to his attributes and go all time right here. You can see what's gone up. Obviously, determination has gone down. That's a shame, but everything else has absolutely flew up. Dribbling went up 5. Finishing actually only went up 1. First touch is high. Obviously, long shots went up by 4. His vision went up by 4. Off the ball went up by 5. Composure went up by 5. All his physicals as well going up by 3, 5, 3, 4. So he's a very, very good player with great development in him. And yeah, he has absolutely destroyed the Premier League as well. He's actually been had a little bit of a rivalry with Haaland, coming in them two battling for first place. But overall, excellent player, guys. And if we have a look at his quick history right here, obviously we're not going to count. We're going to have a look again in a second for all his history, but he's consistently played above a 7 and consistently got better. So in his first season, he played a 7, then 7.27, 7.17, 7.46, 7.59 for the remaining 2. Last season, obviously, what we're just looking at now, he scored 53 goals in all competitions. Before that, he scored 54, 48, 35, 39, and 23. Obviously, that's just that's overall. What you can see there is the league goals. I'm looking at this bottom bit right here, where it's the overall, where it's got obviously the league, the non-competitive, the court, the continental, and everything like that. So yeah, he is very, very tasty indeed, and hopefully he's going to have a full-on, bang-on career when we have a look at him when he's about 36, 37. Because what I'll do is I'll carry on for every year of his contract. I won't force him to play longer than what he can. I will literally come and offer him a contract manually, and if he takes it, then I'll carry it on for a year. If he doesn't, we know that is pretty much when he's retiring, and we'll stop. So yeah, we'll go to the end of his career, see what he's actually accomplished throughout everything else. Right, end of the line now for Martin Satriano, and I tried to offer him a new contract, but he actually carried on playing until he was 38 years old. It might change. Obviously, in your save, you're not going to play him as much. You ain't going to keep his fitness as much, maybe, as he's getting in the older days, as you're rotating him out with better players, better younger players coming through. But this is a showcase for the maximum he can ever get. Don't get me wrong, he can still get injured. If we have a look at his history and his injuries, he still had injuries. I didn't take any of them off him. All right, just the simulation still included whatever was going to happen. But yeah, he's had a great career. And he still looks really good for 38 years old. Really, really good. His finishing never really dropped. His heading did a little bit. Obviously, the physicals always drop. But to have physicals like that at 38, it's pretty Ronaldo-ish, isn't it? Because they're still fairly high at his old age as well at the start of the game. But yeah, he's had a great career, guys. Obviously, he's not worth anything anymore. But he finished with 75 caps for Uruguay, 44 goals. You can see down here in the league, he scored 669 league goals, I believe. But there's a lot more than that. There is a lot more than that. And I've pretty much added them all up. Can't remember what it was now. I literally had a piece of paper somewhere that had that number down. But we'll have a look at his personal accolades. Really? So Satriano has been recognised for his talent and achievements for several awards. English Premier Division top goal scorer, 14 years. 14 occasions he has been the top goal scorer in the Premier League. English Premier League's Young Player of the Year, European Golden Shoe 12 times. Club World Championship top goal scorer 4 times. European Champions Cup Golden Boot 7 times. European Champions Cup Forward of the Season 5 times. World Footballer of the Year 8 occasions. World Golden Ball 11 occasions. World Player of the Year. So the Ballon d'Or, guys, 11 times. He won it 11 times. Yes, we know he is pretty much being forced to play probably more than he would do if it was a generic save. But like I said, this is the max potential, best he will ever get, being forced to play every game, because it's a Wonderkid showcase video, Wonderkid Superstar. Right? So yeah, it might be a little bit higher than what it normally would be, but this is the best possibility, best possible outcome this bloke can ever get, and we're trying to show that. So yeah, English Footballer of the Year 6 times, English Player of the Year 6 times, Best Player in Europe 6 times, Goal 56 times, and Club World Championship Best Player twice. So yeah, World Player of the Year. Here he is, look. The first time he won it was in 2027. He got the double there. Then Lukaku came in and got it, and then pretty much after that, Satriano ran away with it all the way up, and is still winning it now. At 38, 37 years old, he still wins it because he's still banging in the goals even at such an old age. If we have a look at his full history, guys, career stats. All right, so we're going to go from his closest season now all the way down, but still got 34 league goals, 62 overall, but that's because of his mentals. And yes, it helps that he was on the near post for the corners, because you would have him there. He had great heading, great strength, great jumping reach, and he was 6'2". All right, he was a beast in the air, so that's where you want him. Before that, 38 league goals, 68 in total, 75 goals in total in the 36-37 season. Coming down, look, if we look at the 34-35 season, he had an average rating of 8.04. 8.04, scores 72 goals. Right, 76 goals there, 46 in just the league. And then I was adding all these up, and I'm not going to lie, it was pretty much, if I remember, just added it again, alright. It was overall, in all competitions, in all scenarios, in all internationals, in all league, everything like that, he scored 1,109 goals. That's overall. That's overall. That's obviously in the league here. 659, 669 league goals, 111 assists, 147 player of the matches. But yeah, in all competitions and everything that he was involved in, he scored over 1,000 goals, guys. Yeah, he's a great striker. Definitely worth the money. 10 to 15 million, you could probably pick this guy up for. But he was absolutely insane. Insane, still is now, can still do a job. Model professional as well. Obviously, his personality changes with his age, with his attributes, different mentals going up and everything like that. But definitely worth the money, guys, if you can get him. Hopefully you do, and hopefully he is outstanding, just like we've shown it in this video. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Tooka Jobs. Remember to go and check out my channel if you can. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. See you later, bye.